You think you've achieved something. You think you've made a difference. You're wrong. Gravity will have its revenge.
I doubt that. There's not enough left of your jungle to have a funeral.
Who wants to translate for me? Drop them on your knees now! On your knees!
Red light would never.
Well, you really messed up the place. Good. Good job. Romero.
Colonel.
God wants bona fide American to help rescue the president. Not just one Brit and some Irish renegade.
Please, it was my patriotic duty.
Actually, Colonel, I'm sure after Miss Romero, as far as I reported, it looked like you Americans pulled this off without any outside help. So, what's the news on Dragutin?
Well, he's dead. They were tracking his airplane thanks to that batshit crazy speech he was broadcasting. French Air Force was about to intercept him when he hit the Swiss Alps going Mach 2. I'll be picking up that son of a bitch with a vacuum cleaner. And yours?
His name was Mackenzie.
Dragutin was holding him prisoner, forced him to hack into the flight systems of Air Force One and that Russian bomber.
That kid killed a lot of people.
He saved a lot of people, too.
I'd like him repatriated.
Well, Mr. Featherstone, since President Roundtree seems to think that the sun shines right out of your ass, you can do about anything you want. Mr. Merrill?
Yeah. Why didn't you talk about it?
Channel 7 Plus News or Bianca? So this horse walks into a bar.
Not only must justice be done, it must also be seen to be done. It's supposed to bring the Guten back alive.
Well, hey, we're alive and he's dead. But then it seems like justice to me.
Although, it will make it that much more difficult to find out who Dragutin's friends in the Kremlin were. So, the Yanks offered us a lift back to London. You coming?
Thanks. I should report back to the tribunal in The Hague.
Well, Bruce. It's been fun.
So, how does one get in touch? You call Channel 7 Plus News or the Kremlin?
How about I just call you? Well, I'll see you guys around.
really yet.
So, what?
No, yeah, that doesn't matter. Well, goodbye, Captain Murphy.
Yeah. All right, Ferguson. See you around. You are the least useless Brit I've ever worked with.
You are definitely the most dangerous Irishman I've ever met.
That's good of you, Nancy. Sorry I can't be a little bit more public, but you know how the internet is about showing things that should not be seen.
Thank you, Master.
I understand that you're quite a celebrity over there. And that Hollywood is fighting for the movie rights. Incredible.
Minister, what about the conspiracy in the FSB? Someone in this department betrayed me to Drew.
I know not. I'm so sorry. It was my assistant, Lianchi, who was the ringleader. We have his confession, not in writing, but it will not happen again. He shot himself. Now I understand that your news network had given you a holiday.
Leave of absence, yes.
You need to be somewhere where you can relax and unwind.
Minister, no, really, I can't.
Aid in Syria and assist. A token of my personal gratitude. It would hurt my feelings if I had to make it an order. Enjoy yourself. And thank you.
Somehow seems correct that we're standing here on this new airplane to thank you for saving so many lives. And on a personal note, thank you very much for saving mine.
Thank you, Madam President.
Oh, congratulations, Featherstone.
Miss Barry, you have an outstanding employee here. Stephen, whenever you are in the United States, I hope you will give us a visit.
Thank you, Madam President. I will.
I wouldn't panic your tongue sleeping just yet, Featherstone. Now, how do you like it to be posted to Washington after the mess you left at the consulate?
Well, I wasn't counting on an assignment to Washington, no. London will do very well.
Oh, would it? Because you are being reassigned. But not to London. To Rome.
Rome.
Oh, Featherstone. try not to attract so much attention to yourself this time. Oh, and well done.
Thank you. Here. Here.
Jesus, Dave. Enough paperwork to bring him back alive.
I need your security pass, too.
The passport.
Thanks to you, there are no Yugoslav war criminals left to catch. The tribunal task force is being wound up.
Cool. They're making me redundant?
Come on, you know the rules. The old unit takes you back. Tribunal is grateful for all your hard work. Hell, I'm grateful for all your hard work. Financial cuts. Your ID card, please.
Yeah, the Russians and the Yanks, they're going to give me medals.
Oh, sorry, Fergus. Find the copper guy. Couldn't keep up his old bait and switch routine forever.
Again with the bait and switch routine. How many times do you think that was going to work?
You are a puppet to NATO and the US and the Catholic Church have ripped the heart of the Europe the way NATO ripped the heart of Serbia. I, Dragutin, I pass sentence on you.
You think you've made a difference? You're wrong. Dragutin loves revenge.
Our vengeance will be so deadly, our enemies will rue the day they dare to defy us.
All right. Okay.
I'll be in touch.
I know that little Fergus.
Margie!
I recommend the Coda alla vaccinata.
Anderson, what are you doing in Rome? How did you find me?
I have my sources. They told me a notorious Russian spy was into it.
Really? Anyone I know?
You put me in a compromising position, Nadia.
Oh, Stephen, I thought that was your favorite position.
So what are you doing in Rome exactly?
Well, since you ask, I'm on vacation.
I wish I could believe that.
You still don't trust me.
No.
Son of a bitch was never on that plane.
Marky, what the hell's going on?
Gruden's alive.
No, Marky. Dragutin is decorating a mountain in Switzerland.
No, they're still working on remains and DNA.
But he broadcast that speech from the plane.
That's just the thing. Why hijack a stealth bomber and then broadcast a signal so everyone can see you? He wanted us to think he was on that plane. He wanted it to get shot down. Draguten is alive. I'm telling you. And he's here. In Rome. Right now. I know it.
Marky, have you tried calling the White House about this?
Boundaries people won't return my calls. I think I'm obsessed.
You don't say.
I know how crazy this is.
No, I don't think you do.
How many of those warheads there recovered from the wreckage?
I mean, they're in like 10 million pieces.
Draguten took one off the plane, a thermobaric warhead big enough to pulverize a city.
Marky, Dragutin tried to bomb London and we stopped.
Yes, but London is not the heart of Europe. Rome is. I found the ashes of a postcard just like this in Draguten's castle.
The Sistine Chapel?
So you're saying Dragutin's alive and wants to blow up the Vatican?
Even if that were possible, why do it now? Why here?
Dragutin swore he'd avenge the NATO bombing of Belgrade.
That was 20 years ago.
Yeah. 20 years ago tonight.
Why on earth would Dragutin target the Vatican?
He thinks the Catholic Church is a part of a worldwide conspiracy against Serbia.
The Vatican is surrounded by a 75-foot wall, and you can't even get a nail file past their security. It would be easier to get a bomb on Air Force One. Okay, it's not a good example.
Guys,
I think I'm making this up.
No, I just think you have too much time on your hands.
guys, can you just shut up for a second? Look, what if Dragutin doesn't actually need to get into the Vatican? What if he just needs to get under it?
You gonna tell me where we're going?
You'll see.
Closest to the church.
Yeah, there's a huge amount of ancient tunnels underneath Rome, built by the early Christians. Scusi, sotterranei.
I sotterranei sono chiusi, mi dispiace.
What did he say?
Grazie. The entrance to the catacombs is over here, but he said it's closed for restoration.
You know, if we come out in the Pope's bedroom, I'm not taking the blame.
Fine, you were right. You need to look so small about it.
Okay, look, one of us needs to go back and raise the alarm.
As soon as we call the cops, Dragutin will be trapped down here. He'd rather set his bomb off than surrender.
Okay, so, what you got in mind?
Let me guess. You want the three of us to take him on unarmed.
You have another strategy to suggest? I'm all ears for this time.
Hello? Hello? Is there anyone there? Hello? Hello? Hi,
Is that really you, Marquis?
You didn't really think I'd fall for that same old trick, did you, Arcady?
No matter how many times you are whipped and beaten, you keep yapping at my heels.
If you come quietly, I'll tell the tribunal you cooperated.
But be honest. This is not about the tribunal. This is about you and me. I know why you are here. You are here because you want to avenge your friends and those little Croatian bastards. And you know, I am glad you are here because I never had time to thank you for rounding them up for me.
How badly are you hurt? Let me see.
You can't let him get you like that.
Yeah, I know. Sorry. You gonna be all right here? Stay down.
Marky!
Got your detonator, Arcady.
And I have Englishman.
If you're looking for a swap, you're gonna have to do better than that.
And I have the Russian girl. You don't care about him. Maybe you care about her.
No, don't hurt her, please.
You make a very nice couple. Maybe you want them for yourself, eh? Give me the detonator. I kill the Englishman for you. And I give you the Russian slaps. Marky, you have 20 seconds.
Marky, go! Leave us!
I want both of them.
Marky, give me the remote detonator. I will set this bomb off myself right now. Rome will be blown to dust, and you and your friends will all die with us.
Okay, General, you win. You let my friends go, and you give us 2 hours to evacuate the city.
Marky, for God's sake!
You're a soldier. You say you're a man of honor? Okay. I believe you. You give me your word. And I'll give you the detonator.
Okay. One hour. Give you my word. One hour. Pull the ceiling. No time. Forget.
Hurry. Come on.
As soon as he's out of range, Dragutin is going to detonate the bomb.
I know he is.
Then why did you give in?
I was trying out what you taught me. Diplomacy.
Diplomacy?
Knowing how to push people's buttons.
15 seconds to safe altitude.
Close enough.
I wanted him to take the detonator. I swore I'd take that bastard back alive. Then I thought, that's so good.
Agent Siri, welcome home. You're truly a phenomenon. I'll have to strike a new medal in your honor.
What's the...
Sorry, is it heating okay?
Yes, thank you, Minister. Although I think I may need another vacation to recover from the last one.
If I had known what Dragicin was planning, I would have bought you a ticket to the Maldives. Believe me.
I wish I could.
I'm sorry?
We know that someone in the Kremlin was helping Dragutin. Someone told him my identity. Gave him the codes to the warheads.
Legend, my assistant. We knew this. He shot himself.
Actually, there was a second autopsy on what I showed.
I wasn't informed of this.
No powder burns were found on his skull. No residue on either hand. And they estimate that he was shot from a distance of 3 meters. They told me to bring any evidence I found directly to you, so I am. I picked Dragutin's pocket while he was holding a prisoner, hoping to find a gun, but this has actually turned out to be a lot more useful. Guess who the general has on speed dial? You know, when I called and asked you for help, the only men that showed up were Dragutin. And you sent me there to die so I couldn't expose you. Look, you're the one who wants a war in Europe and catastrophe in Russia. So you could save the Russian people and become president for life. You fooled the Americans. You fooled the British. God, you fooled me.
Nadia, you've been under a lot of stress. I sent you to Rome because I thought the holiday might help. Clearly, it hasn't. From this moment on, you are relieved of your duties.
Oh no, it's not me who's to be relieved of duties.
Now, why do I get the impression that you're not telling me everything, Hurston?
Because I don't know everything. No.
Right, well, this is awkward. It appears that I have misjudged you, Hurston. You did an outstanding job in Rome and in Serbia, and I owe you an apology.
You remember Irena Burak?
Excuse me?
Irena Burak.
The FSB agent who warned you about the Kremlin conspiracy.
She was wrong about who was behind it, but close enough for the conspirators to want me dead. You sent me to Serbia, and then to Rome. And both times, Dragutin tried to have me killed as a favor to an old friend. It appears that old friend was Russian Defense Minister Dmitry Kaczynski. How long have you been taking orders from him? Kaczynski was arrested this morning. He's been cooperating fully with FSB inquiries. Enthusiastically, in fact. Please.
You should try the shepherd's pie. I hear it's made of real shepherds.
Hi, Marky.
Hello, Francesca. You're looking good.
Well, thank you. You're looking pretty good yourself.
Diamond to your shoulders. Is healing well? Nice tan.
How did you get so terrible at paying compliments? Did you take classes for that?
You look beautiful, Francesca.
Thank you.
Guess I'm not as good at compliments as Featherstone is.
Well, that's why there can be more coming from you.
Is the suit taken? Nadia, you look absolutely stunning.
Featherstone, I'm surprised you made it. Thought you'd be busy stamping visas.
Yes, I thought you might be busy catching Yugoslavian war criminals.
None left. It's official.
Ah, so you're unemployed.
Well, I was thinking of going freelance anyway, so.
It's a good idea. You know, strip clubs will always need bouncers.
Yes, they do. For customers like you.
God, can't you ever just be nice to each other? Or do you actually need someone shooting at you?
Okay, we can stop.
Well, the two of us are busy anyway this afternoon.
We are?
Yes, at the Six Nations final. Ireland versus Italy, grandstand seats.
a rugby match.
Yes, and afterwards you can have a few gallons of Guinness and a punch-up in a pub.
You know, I was going to get a third, but then I thought you might consider going.
Well, it's very considerate of you, Marky, but we actually already have plans. Puccini tonight at Il Teatro Constanza, followed by dinner for two at La Tavola de D'Angeli.
You know, if you want to bore the girl to death, just talk to her.
You know, culture, Marky, isn't something that merely grows behind your ears.
Okay, guys, please, come on.
Fine. We'll let Nadia choose.
Whoa, hey. Wait a second. I'm not.
Do you really think that's a good idea?
You can't take a little competition?
No, I just would hate to see you get hurt. That's all.
Please, guys, just
Nadia,
please don't.
Nadia. Featherstone is tougher than he looks. He can take a little rejection.
Nadia, bella. Sasha. Hey, darling. Fergus, Stephen, I'm really sorry, but I can't go. I have plans. But I was thinking, why don't you take Stephen to the rugby match, and you can take Fergus to the opera, and I'll see you guys around. Ciao, ragazzi.
How long do we keep up this girl-on-girl act?
Till they stop staring.
They're still staring.
Good.